What's up guys, Rodrigo here, welcome back to one more video guys. Bitcoin, we finally broke out of this pattern that I was telling you about on the previous video, and it went all the way to the level of the next important resistance that we were having here at 26,200. Yes, we were definitely rejected by this point guys, but the good news is that on the way back we managed to hold support above the level of this previous resistance right here. So even though we were rejected by this point right here, Bitcoin is now in a better situation than it was previously, and it would be very good from this point right here if we manage to keep trading above the level of this support, because then it would increase the probability of coming all the way back to the level of this resistance to retest it once more, and maybe even breaking it to the upside finally. In this video we are going to talk about Bitcoin, Solana, Matic, and either Cardano guys. So if that sounds interesting to you, stick with me until the end of this video. And of course guys, before we start, don't forget to sign up to Bybit. The link's on the description of this video. It is my favorite exchange, my number one, and I definitely recommend it to you. So if you're a new trader or if you are searching for a new platform to trade, Bybit is my first option. But if you don't want to do the KYC that they require, you can sign up to Bitflex using the second link on the description of this video. Coming back to the Bitcoin price guys, once more I'll tell you, it is very important here to remain above the level of this very important support right here if we want to see continuation of bullish momentum for Bitcoin. The level that Bitcoin is currently at right now is a level of previous support, as you can see right here. So there is a probability of being rejected once more here, coming to the downside, retesting this support once more before we finally get enough strength to break above the level of this resistance. And once we do this guys, the next step of course would be to come all the way to the level of the next resistance. And after this one, the next that we have to pay attention to is all the way up to the wicks of these candles right here, exactly at $26,800. And of course, if this support here fails to hold the Bitcoin price, then most probably we are coming to revisit the green zone, at least the top of it once more. Here on Solana guys, you can see that the price action tried to break back inside this rectangular pattern twice, the first time and the second time, and both times the price action was rejected. But we can also pay attention here to this level of support of the wick of this candle right here, and we can understand that it is a very important level as well for the price of Solana, because it is holding the price action as a support so many times. So apparently for Solana here, we are just creating another rectangular pattern right here, in which we are going to be bouncing here for a while before the price action finally decides to which side is going to break, either to the downside or to the upside. If the price action decides to break to the downside, the next level of important support that we are going to have here is this descending blue line right here, because it is a very important support on the bigger time frame. If the price is going to break to the upside, then the next level that we have to pay attention here is the level of $22, because it is the next level of resistance that we have. On the bigger time frame guys, I am still liking the price action that I'm seeing so far for Solana, because we are respecting so far this descending resistance or previous resistance, which is now acting as a support for the price action. So that's why I said that if we are going to break that consolidation zone to the downside, most probably we are going to keep being supported by this level, because it is a very important level on the daily time frame. Matic, on the 15-minute chart, you can see that we are forming this symmetrical triangle. There we go, and we actually don't have much more room here. Very soon probably we are going to decide to which side it is going to break out, either to the upside or to the downside. If we are breaking to the upside guys, the next levels that we have to pay attention here are going to be 0.5477 and the next one 0.5507. If it is going to break to the downside, we can take a look at these previous lows right here, and each low is going to be a level of support for the price action. Of course, the most important one is going to be all the way down to this green zone right here. Let me zoom out so you can see better. The price action came sometimes to the level of this green zone, and we were absolutely rejected by it once, twice, 3 times. So could be the case that we are going to revisit the zone once more. And the last thing that I want you to pay attention here on Matic is this descending triangle that we are forming. So even though the price action explodes and we are going to see some pumpy actions, guys, this descending resistance is definitely the level that we have to be scared of, because most probably we are going to be rejected by this level. So if you are an investor on Matic, guys, I would tell you to be careful right now. I personally would wait to see a breakout above the level of this resistance, because you know, if we fail to break above the level of this resistance and break this support right here, it is definitely not going to be good for Matic price, guys. The target would be way down around these levels right here. Finally, Cardano, it is not looking very good to me. As you can see, we are trapped inside this zone of consolidation right here, going sideways. But the catchy thing here for me is that now, as you can see, the price is consolidating below the level of these 2 green lines. This is definitely not good, guys. You can see that the other times that we dipped below the level of these 2 green lines right here, we saw a very fast movement going back above this level. All these times right here that we tried, we went very fast back above these lines. Now we dipped below, we tried to break again, we failed, we were rejected, we went down once more, and now we are going to attempt breaking it for the second time. And this could be decisive. We don't want to see a second rejection from this point, guys. It would be very bad for Cardano. We would then probably see the continuation of this movement that we are having to the downside. And the next important level that we have for Cardano is all the way down to 23 cents, because it is the level of this huge wick that we have here on the price action. At this level we had this wick and also this wick right here. So in the near future we can come to retest these levels once more. Otherwise, if we are going to break this consolidation to the upside, this is going to be the first level of support at 26 cents 61, and after this one at 27 cents 70. And that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to smash the like button. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe, hit the bell, and I see you in the next time. Stay focused!